So you're telling me you left a six-figure salary to teach English?
I know it sounds crazy. My mom still thinks I've lost my mind. But yeah, I was a marketing director at Tech Vision for 7 years, and I wasn't happy.
That's quite a career change. What made you decide to go into education? I mean, most people go the other direction.
Oh, definitely. Um, so about 2 years ago, I started volunteering at a community center on weekends, teaching immigrants basic English. And I remember this one student, Maria, she was from Colombia. After 3 months, she got a job interview and she got the position. She cried. I cried, and I thought, this is what I want to do every day.
I see what you mean. That must have been really rewarding. But let me ask you this. Teaching at our school is very different from volunteering. We have strict curricula, we have difficult students, we have parent meetings. How do you handle pressure?
That's a fair question. In my marketing job, I managed a team of 12 people, and we had product launches every quarter. The pressure was intense. One time we had a campaign fail right before a major conference, and I had exactly 48 hours to create a completely new strategy.
And what happened?
We pulled it off. I didn't sleep for 2 days, but we did it. The thing is, I'm used to high-pressure situations. The difference is, now I want that pressure to be about something that actually matters to me.
Right, right. So let's talk about your teaching experience. I see you have your CELTA certificate. Walk me through your teaching philosophy.
Well, I believe students learn best when they feel safe to make mistakes. In my volunteer classes, I noticed that adult learners especially are terrified of looking stupid. So I always make mistakes myself, on purpose sometimes, to show them it's okay.
Interesting approach. Can you give me an example of how you'd handle a disruptive student? Say a teenager who just doesn't want to be there.
Oh, I'd try to find out why first. Is it because English is too hard, too easy? Are they dealing with something at home? I had this one student, Carlos, 15 years old, always on his phone. Turns out his parents were getting divorced, and English class was his escape time. Once I understood that, I gave him some space, but also some structure.
And did that work?
Not immediately, but after a few weeks he started participating more. He even asked to stay after class once to practice his pronunciation. That was a big moment.
You know, Amy, I have to be honest with you. We've had candidates with 10, 15 years of teaching experience apply for this position. What makes you think you can compete with that kind of experience?
I don't think I can compete with their experience, but what I bring is a different perspective. I understand what it's like to learn something new as an adult because I'm doing it right now. I'm learning to be a teacher. And I think that empathy, that understanding of struggle, that's valuable too.
That's actually a really good point. What would you say is your biggest strength as a teacher?
My biggest strength? I'd say it's my ability to connect with people. In marketing, everything was about understanding your audience. What do they need? What do they want? Teaching is the same. Every student is different, and I'm good at reading people and adapting.
And your biggest weakness?
Oh, I'm a perfectionist, which sounds like a classic interview answer, I know, but it's true. Sometimes I spend way too much time planning a single lesson. My mentor at the community center told me I need to learn when good enough is good enough.
Yeah, that's something you definitely need to work on here. We have 25 teaching hours a week. You can't spend 3 hours planning one class.
I understand I'm working on it. I've been using a timer now when I plan lessons, gives me structure.
Smart. Okay, let me ask you about technology. How comfortable are you with online teaching platforms? Zoom, Google Classroom, that kind of thing.
Very comfortable. At Tech Vision, I was actually in charge of implementing our new project management software across the whole department. I love learning new tech. I've already been using Google Classroom with my volunteer students, and I've been experimenting with Kahoot for quizzes.
Oh, Kahoot's great. The students love it. Do you use anything else?
I've been trying out Quizlet for vocabulary practice, and I watch a lot of teaching YouTube channels to get ideas. There's this one channel, English with Lucy. She has some amazing pronunciation exercises.
Yeah, I know that channel. So, Amy, what do you know about our school? Did you do any research?
I did. So, you're the Brighton Language Academy. You've been around for 15 years. You focus on communicative teaching methods. and you have students from over 30 different countries. Your reviews online are really positive, especially about the small class sizes and the supportive environment.
You've done your homework. What interests you most about our school specifically?
Honestly, the diversity. I love the idea of having students from so many backgrounds in one classroom. That's what I loved about my marketing job, too. We had an international team. Different perspectives make everything richer.
True. It also makes classroom management more challenging, though. Different cultures have different expectations about education.
Right? I've read about that. Like in some cultures, students never question the teacher, and in others, debate is encouraged. I think the key is setting clear expectations from day one and being culturally sensitive.
Exactly. Now let me ask you about something more practical. Our school runs from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday to Saturday. Would you be available for evening and weekend classes?
Yes, absolutely. I know that's when most adult students are available. I'm very flexible with my schedule right now.
Good. And what about professional development? Are you planning to continue your education?
Definitely. I'm actually looking into the Delta qualification. That's the next step after CELTA, right? I want to specialize in business English eventually since I have that background.
That would be really valuable. We actually have a lot of corporate clients who need business English training. Having someone with real business experience would be perfect for that.
Oh, that's great to hear. I was hoping I could use my previous career in some way. I mean, I left it, but I learned a lot during those 7 years.
Of course, nothing is wasted experience. Let me ask you this. Why Brighton Language Academy? Why not one of the bigger schools in the city?
To be honest with you, I don't want to be just a number. I visited 3 other schools before coming here, and they all felt like factories. Students in, students out. When I came here yesterday to drop off my CV, I watched a class through the window for a few minutes. The teacher knew every student's name. She was laughing with them. It felt like a real community.
That's nice to hear. We try hard to maintain that feeling. It gets difficult as we grow, but it's important to us. Okay, Amy, I have one more question for you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself as an experienced teacher, maybe leading teacher training workshops. I'd love to mentor new teachers the way my volunteer coordinator mentored me, and I want to have written at least one textbook. Is that too ambitious?
Not at all. Ambition is good. We like teachers who want to grow. All right, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, actually, what's the biggest challenge facing the school right now?
Good question. I'd say it's adapting to the post-pandemic world. Some students want to come back to in-person classes, others prefer to stay online. We're trying to offer both, but it's complicated logistically.
I can imagine. Would teachers be expected to do both? Like teach some classes in person and some online?
Possibly, yeah. Would that be okay with you?
Sure. I actually think it's good to have variety. Keeps things interesting.
Great attitude. What else do you want to know?
What's the class size typically, and what levels would I be teaching?
Class size is usually 8 to 12 students. As for levels, new teachers typically start with elementary and pre-intermediate. Once you're more experienced, you can move up to advanced levels. Does that sound okay?
That sounds perfect. I actually feel more comfortable with lower levels right now anyway. Build my confidence up.
Smart thinking. Okay, Amy, last question. When would you be able to start if we offered you the position?
I could start immediately. I mean, I'd need maybe a week to get organized, but I'm ready.
Excellent. Well, Amy, thank you so much for coming in today. You've given me a lot to think about. We're interviewing 3 more candidates this week, and we'll make a decision by Friday. We'll give you a call either way.
Thank you so much, Jack. I really appreciate your time. And just so you know, this school is my first choice. I really hope it works out.
I appreciate your honesty. And hey, the fact that you're willing to take a huge pay cut to do something meaningful, that says a lot about your character.
Thank you. That means a lot. Money isn't everything, right?
No, it's not, but it helps.
Ha! True, my bank account definitely misses my old salary.
I bet. All right, Amy, we'll be in touch soon. Have a great rest of your day.
You too, Jack. Thanks again.